Okay. Should we do like an intro?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hi guys. We're doing Redriver 2 playthrough.
Yeah, this time we're doing a Redriver 2 playthrough.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a
It's
little
like
different.
Driver 2, but it's on Redriver 2.
And it runs better.
This is, yeah. Although some missions don't work
Yeah.
for some reason. That is Pursue Jericho and Stakeout. I'm not sure why. You can start it now.
Okay. No cutscenes.
Might as well not, because endgame ones are botched for some reason.
Alright, here we go. And the audio settings are saved, so I don't have to keep changing it. That's right.
There's pros and cons to Redriver 2 doing co-op than Driver 2. One is it's harder to set up, and two is some things don't work. Beat the Train's still broken, just like on the original. Although it's technically beatable if you want to try. I just have to stay super far behind so I can't see the train.
We can try it and give it a couple tries.
You gotta get that off the screen. I don't. The people on the stream or the recording won't see that,
Yeah,
but on
they
my
won't.
end, I see that. You could always alt-enter as well.
The reason why I like playing window mode is because, you know, everything's easy to access, you don't have to keep going back.
Yeah.
Oh. Any lag? No?
A little bit, but it's manageable compared to what I had before I reset the router. It was awful. I just wish the screen wasn't so pixelated. It makes probably my end of the recording almost useless.
So good thing I'm recording.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure I also had some pixelation problems due to slow internet when trying to record the VOD the first time we played through this.
Cool. That was success. At least it's early, so we can probably finish it tonight.
Yeah.
Because I really don't want to. I don't really want to do this like tomorrow.
He's making a move.
I can see the map, so clearly I put it
across the street. Punch it.
right. Did I see it wrong?
It should be good.
A Pro 2 Redriver 2 is my camera's not locked from cutscenes after it's over, so I can actually switch it back to chase or bumper cam and see immediately without needing any help anymore.
Mm-hmm. What the?
Another pro is it seems like the getaway car uses the correct horn now. It used to use my horn. And original driver too. I don't know if you noticed that.
No.
Did you hear that? Glitched Doppler.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of weird sounds going on.
Suddenly I can do so much better when I can use analog controls.
As I hit your
My car, man. That sucks that,
In-game cutscenes don't work, yeah.
Yeah, I think what's happening is player 1's screen is being covered up by player 2's screen during cutscenes, because if you look at the bottom of my screen when a mission starts in a cutscene, you can actually see the mission name text down there, making me think that your screen is being covered up by mine, and the lower half is being cut off, or something like that.
I really wish it was fixed, though.
Well, Soap'd probably rather wait till Open Driver 2, since you're not supposed to be doing this. Like before, that should be correct. Because last time I didn't zoom in Notepad,
We
making
lost
it
him.
harder to see the
Stay with
number.
the train. We'll make the pinch when he gets off.
Also, Soapy fixed something. The train no longer has a fire truck engine anymore.
Yes.
Fire truck sign anymore.
Yes.
I noticed that yesterday when I was testing stuff.
I'm so
So
glad.
you must have watched the video that your stream to know that.
He was like, "Oh shoot, I gotta fix this."
So I guess he just disabled it to fix it.
So how does it feel to use analog?
Great. I can drive so much better with this. I'm still gonna make mistakes because I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
Not to mention, your screen's just so distracting.
Same.
Where am I? I must be really far behind.
Oh,
Here
that
I
car
am.
spawned right in front of me? Okay.
I think the best way to end missions is to let me go first. Because if I'm behind, I usually tend to have a habit of not... No, I mean when we get to the end of the mission, not during the whole mission. Makes sense?
Yeah.
That way I can get on the train platform first, so that way it doesn't end before I can get on it, basically. Just an example. I'm right with you. Unless you're waiting up for the train. It may be possible for me to enable objective arrows on player 2 screen, which would be nice. I doubt I'd still be able to contribute though. I might have parked a bit too close.
You got it.
Just imagine seeing two tanners waiting for you when you get off the train.
I'll be really scared. Two dudes that look the same, yeah.
And in black.
Men in black.
Tana in black. That's not the right address. Like I said, the more missions in a row that uses the same car, the easier it is to go to the next mission.
Makes sense. Okay.
Here we go again.
Hey.
There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Hang back.
You go in front of me.
Okay. Drive faster. Move.
Wish you could push him.
You got unlimited mass. Are you using Soapy's recording? Or someone else's?
No, I'm using his. I didn't change anything.
Oh, well, it seems like Soapy drove like super slow on these, if that's the case. He's like driving at the same speed as our traffic car.
He's texting while driving.
Because Black Daddy did some recordings. I was just making sure you weren't using his. 'Cause they're
No,
probably
he
outdated.
actually wanted me to, but he messaged me. He was like, "Hey, do you want to use my recordings I made?" And
You
I'm
should
like,
make sure they still. He should still make sure they still work because in recent builds, the collision detection has changed.
"Yeah."
So it may not work anymore.
So I was like, "Sure, like I'll see about using like." I'll probably do a playthrough, not with, cause I told him that was the day before yesterday, yeah, and he was like,
Hang back.
well, let me put it like this, I said to him, I'm like, Command Colt and
Hang back.
I are trying to record something, record a playthrough again, and so I'll see about doing one after, if they work.
Hang back.
So yeah.
No, a second. No, back up. No, wait. What's going on here?
Squeeze up.
What happened? Oh.
I think I had the biggest lag spike of my life. I'm gonna have to reconnect.
10-8.
Minor internet inconvenience on my end.
Okay. So
At least you can do it from the main menu. That helps a little bit.
I think he was intending for people to do that.
I probably
Hang back.
should have been doing that from to begin with, even before. This is a different recording. He's going a bit faster this time.
He's not
He's
texting.
driving a bit faster too. I mean, way faster. Nothing suspicious
Any
about
lag?
that at all. Huh?
Any lag?
No.
He just kicked that car out of
He
the...
just pushed that car to the wall. I don't really understand why the replays break in split screen. Like, I thought the FPS is the same, so it shouldn't have any issues unless there's something I'm not understanding. You would think that we could be as close as you want to him as you want, as long as you follow the rules of the road. This replay is broken. He hits that pole. Will he at least drive in? Nope. He's off. Broken recording. I don't know what causes it.
Hang back.
And that skipped the replay for some reason.
You want to count that, or you want to redo that?
No, that's good.
I have to do this real quick.
I forgot to turn on analog.
Okay.
Oh,
I just
no.
jumped over the car. What?
You okay?
No.
I killed one for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Other one's dead.
Uh,
There's no cars around. I'd get back in and drive for a bit. Here's
Oh.
one. Same color as mine.
Twinsies. Oh, never
Stop.
mind. Oh,
Let's go.
isn't it so cool that you can record and stream at the same time?
Yeah. I think it's so cool I can actually leave my car and get different cars. There's a cop up ahead. We get up. It's a shame the mini map doesn't work. But you can always use the full map, which also doesn't show up in your recording / stream for some reason.
It doesn't?
Sometimes. Sometimes it's just a black screen.
I didn't notice that. Huh.
Or it just doesn't show the map, it just shows that the game's paused. Sometimes it does though. There's a fire truck back there.
I'm not even. I'm looking at your screen first.
Another cop. You're playing hard difficulty. Since I can weaken them for you. It'd only be fair. Oh!
I never changed the difficulty though.
You haven't. Is it still on hard?
I mean, I'm not checking right now.
I'm out of the traffic range. Okay, I caught up.
Number lock. No, I'm driving bad.
It's fine.
Out of tape.
Out of toilet paper. Another cop. He's already slowed down. Speaking of slowing down, you should let me go first and down. Wow, rude, I got hit at the intersection. Did I think it's already correct. Why you skipped that FMV quick?
I got scared for a second. I thought you didn't spawn.
No, there's a weird thing with the Redriver 2 where my camera doesn't work, or doesn't work right on some missions or in some spots where I start. Regular Driver 2 had that issue too, but it's possible because of camera or FOV changes that it may need to be adjusted again on some missions. I think you guys went this way. I have no idea how
Yeah.
I got so far behind. I must have missed a turn.
You're going the right way, yep.
I caught up to you though. At least.
I slowed down just a little bit so you can.
Well, I don't think that works for me. Because the world spawns around him, not you. I'm gonna take the road. Oh. I don't know where the map went. I found it. I am still here. I spawned correctly too. So I think increasing the interval for cheat engine does help a bit, but it's still not perfect.
At least for some missions.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna go in the alley. If that's even an alley, it's more than just a dirt path. I guess more than 2 tire smokes can't be on the screen at once. So it takes his away by default when he turns. That doesn't make sense for the cutscenes though, because we have missions like escape to the safe house where there's 2 cops and 2 cars that all use tire smoke. Maybe just a bug with split screen.
Uh-oh.
I think we missed it.
I was hoping you would go left.
I'll definitely cut out the whole restarting over and over, because that'll be boring. No messages on the stream so far.
Messages.
Huh?
Messages. Oh, chat.
Yeah. Any chat on the stream so far?
No.
Why am I going around this way? Then I should know that.
I never thought I'd be doing this ever.
Doing what exactly?
Like, co-op undercover.
It still needs more polish. But that probably won't be happening till Open Driver 2. It's as good as it's gonna get for now. Although it could probably be better if we can get a custom missions BLK that's more supported for co-op play. That is possible.
I wonder when that's coming out.
I don't know. Probably whenever that dude makes that mission tool. Then I'd have an actual way to put it into the mission to be okay that wouldn't need cheats anymore. Other than forcing players and then allowing some things in multiplayer that isn't public. I think that was perfect. I was actually right behind you before you start driving in the cutscene. I should hide this. If it'll let me. I'm trying to press the button. There we go.
Hide what?
There's a button on my screen that allows a
Wait.
menu in Parsec, and I had it showed up that whole time. I forgot to hide it. So that, oopsies.
Oopsies. There you are. What car you want? Oh, Jinx. I can take this one.
Whoops.
I can already tell this is like a better experience than the other day.
Yeah, it was super easy to start Player 2 on foot. It was a simple little valley. It's like the very first one that starts Player 2's information. It basically asks if you want them to be spawned in at all in a pedestrian or as a car. 2 is car, 1 is pedestrian. It was that easy. Or no, I had that
Dang.
backwards. It's 2 pedestrian, 1 is car. That's how it does Player 1 on these missions. So it doesn't, so the model and color is just 0 since it doesn't load a car.
So far, so good.
Yep. This might be the smoothest I've seen it yet. And the picture quality is pretty decent. So resetting the router did a...
Huh.
I'm not sure what happened there, but
Huh.
my camera just detached from my car. I can probably fix this real quick.
Huh. What up? Noonfish? Yeah?
One of these values. Nope, that's your car. So it must be 0 then. There we go. Easy fix.
Sorry if I said
For
that
some
wrong.
reason, it moved my camera to the van when it spawned in.
Oh.
What the?
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Erie. Sorry. I might change it to... I don't know if I can change it down to 5 minutes. I might just not do that at all. But, yeah, Colt, my buddy that I skate with is in the stream.
Skate?
Yeah,
Skate isn't skating or skateboarding?
skateboarding.
I figured. I just want to make sure though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's nice.
So he has no idea about driving.
Whoops. I bumped into you because I bumped into the wall.
Just to let you know, I'm on the top and Colt is on the bottom. I have a thing on my stream where I make people have to follow me and then wait 10 minutes to talk.
Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna disable that.
Let's see if I despawn this time. Didn't happen before. Okay, it didn't happen this time. It's either something to do with the car, that green car, or it was just chance.
It's probably just chance. Honestly, looks like it controls pretty smoothly. Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't
Uh,
only just detach my camera. Something else happened too. I think it moved part of my presence into the van. So it fell into the abyss when we traveled far away from it, basically. That's why the screen went blank.
I'm gonna explain the driver games real quick to him. Okay. So the driver games are like 70s/80s cop dramas, and they have like a, would you call it like a drama story to them? Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say it's more like an action series. Jeez, I don't know.
A little bit of both here and there. But you're basically this guy named John Tanner, and yeah, I don't know how I can explain, like, But basically, this game is really cool chases. I can't even talk. Cop chases and all that. So,
It was really good for PS1 era.
yeah.
If you could get over the poor frame rate.
Yeah, that's one thing too about playing on the PS1 is that it had very poor frame rate.
I didn't play that many variety of games when I was younger, so it didn't really bother me because I didn't know what good frame rate was when I
Yeah,
was
same,
younger.
same. So, like, not till like a few years ago, I started caring about frame rate. So I was like, "Ew, what's this?"
Now they're buzzing. Time to clear out. Wait for the train.
Did
Look, this is somewhat fixed. It seems like on some cars it may still happen, but on most it seems fixed.
they make any other? Not on PS1. Yeah, there was there's Driver 1 on the PS1,
On
not this
PC.
one.
Driver 1 was on PC. Driver 2 was
Yeah.
a PS1 exclusive, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it was. Driver
I mean,
2.
yeah, but like Driver.
Unless you count Driver 2 Advance, but that's almost an entirely different game. It doesn't have the same game title.
I think there's
This is my favorite path to take. What do
there's
you
Driver
think?
on PC. There's Driver on PS1. They're two different versions. This is
Yeah, they are two different versions. But they have the
And-
same game title.
you're talking to me.
Who is?
Eerie.
Oh, you're talking to them. Not me.
Oh yeah.
I think.
So no, this is not a remastered version. It's
In my opinion, it's sort of a remaster. It's
Well-
probably better than any remaster we'll ever get anyways. Am I right?
yeah. But like, it's not
I
a
consider this my
official.
remaster.
How would you explain Redriver 2?
A PC port that fixes a lot of issues the original PS1 version had.
Yeah.
A fan-made PC port.
So we're playing.
Plus allows new content, such as custom textures on some vehicles. Mind you, there's still limitations, such as 16-bit color, depth, and color palettes.
Mhm. So we were playing Redriver 2, and yeah,
Mhm.
like what Colt said.
I can't. Map orientation. I think it's this way. We overshot it last time, so I think it is this block. Do you agree?
Yeah.
At least show map works. If without that, we'd be blind. And I'm glad I was able to figure out how to get the single player pause menu working, so that way we wouldn't need a Joker command. Because I don't think Joker commands work on Cheat Engine. I think it's better in general than the way I had it on original Driver 2. So another pro. Okay, get out of the way. You hit both of us.
So there's Driver on PC, there's Driver on PS1, there's Driver 2 PS1, and the unofficial port we're playing right now. And there's Driver 3 on the PS2 original Xbox and PC and all y'all.
Yeah, by the time of Driver 3, they started branching out to a lot of different platforms.
Hmm. But we don't talk about Driver 3 because it's really buggy.
Well, there's fixes for that, I heard, to make it better.
And then there's Driver Parallel Lines, which I told you about before. And it came out, but Tanner's not in it. It's a
It's the
different.
only Driver game he's not in.
Yeah. And then there's Driver San Francisco that came out
Actually,
almost 10
there's
years
Driver
ago.
76.
Well, you know.
Well, he's not. But that's basically parallel lines
It's. Yeah.
on handheld. And it does have a different story, though. But the map's the same, I think. I've never played either of them, but judging by what some people have said on the server, I think that's what they said.